eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand.
When you're trying to hide from the sun in this little baby balcony, kind of difficult. Happy Friday, guys! I have some exciting things to chat about today. First of all, I'm so sore, like so sore right now. But I thought I would go over the week a little bit. I know I didn't do too many updates this week, and it was kind of on purpose. I've been doing a lot of updates kind of like almost every day for a while, so I thought I would give it a little bit of a break and not give as many updates, just to do something different and make it spaced out a little bit more, if that makes sense. So I did not film today at the gym. We did go to the gym though, but yeah, I thought I would go over, since it is Friday, kind of over this whole week so far, and kind of looking into next week as well, because it is going to be different, as I believe I mentioned a little bit previously. So first, I did say that I have some exciting things to talk about, one of which I will go ahead and say now. Yesterday, as of yesterday, January 30th, 2020, I'm a certified personal trainer, and I could not be more excited. This is something that I've been working for a very long time. I've wanted it for at least a couple of years, like seriously wanted it. Before that, I was like, oh, that'd be nice, whatever. And then a couple years ago, I started seriously thinking about it. I'm like, okay, I really want to do that. But then I didn't have the money to make it happen, and I just wasn't at the place where I felt like I could really make it happen. And then, like, about 8 months ago now, I actually bought all the materials and got it started. Obviously, I wasn't focused specifically only on that. Like, I had my business stuff, and I had a whole lot of other stuff, life stuff going on as well. So that's why it took me 8 months. It technically doesn't have to take you more than 4 months. 3 to 4 months is what they suggest, but it did take me 8 months just because I was doing a whole lot of other things at the same time, including business stuff, so couldn't focus on it completely. Anyway, I'm so stoked, and I'm excited, as just looking forward, and I feel more confident now, and I just seriously can't wait to see what God does in my life, in the lives of my clients, and who He brings to me to work with and to help, and to just help teach her, I guess, whatever, my clients, things that I've learned and things that I've gone through in a healing way, in a grace-filled way, and one that incorporates mental health and physical health, all that stuff. Anyway, don't want to talk too long, so we'll not talk about that anymore in this video, but I'm pumped, and that's why I'm like smiling like crazy. So okay, so motivation this week. Trying to think over the whole week, and I honestly feel like it was pretty good. I do know there was a couple of days when I just didn't feel good with my body. That's always going to happen. I will talk about body image later on, but so that, for me, body image and the way that I view myself is directly correlated with motivation, and how like motivated I feel, how much I feel like working out, whether it's fun or not. It's not necessarily the best thing to do, but that's just like what naturally occurs in my brain and my mindset, which I am working on, and I no longer like completely discount those workouts, because they still have a purpose, even when I'm not feeling it or feeling super great. They still have a purpose. They're still doing its job, and it's not a waste of time or anything like that, because it's so worth it, and it still helps me get close to my goals, even if I'm not feeling like all there or motivated, whatever. So those days are the hardest for me. I am just so excited to finally get back to the place where I want to go to the gym, even though it's hard. Like today I mentioned I was super sore, so part of me was like, I'm so sore, I don't even want to move. But then like the rest of me was like, but I can't wait to go work out. Like it just feels so good, because this is me. Like, this is bringing it back. For the longest time, it just felt like I wasn't myself, and I couldn't get my life together no matter how hard I tried. And that happens, and seasons like that happen. But I'm so freaking pumped to finally be coming out on the other side, I think. I mean, I still don't have all my life together, obviously. And I'm still working on so many different things, but I finally feel like mentally I'm able to again, which just changes everything. It's amazing. All right, nutrition this week. I honestly don't remember this week as a whole, I feel like. But I would say day to day, it's pretty good. Like, I feel good about it. And even on the days when I like treat myself or do something special, I don't feel guilty about those things. I don't feel bad. Like, even though I'm losing weight and like that's one of my goals right now, as well as other things, but that's one of my goals. Like, I 100% believe in not feeling guilty about anything, or not labeling different foods as bad or I messed up or cheating. I don't believe in that. I think it's a little crap. I think it causes so many women to overthink everything about nutrition, everything about food. It makes it all about numbers, like counting macros makes it all about numbers and guilt and shame. And I am not, like, I'm so done with that. Like, it's not supposed to be that way, in my opinion. And you can still get great results without tracking a single macro or by going out and treating yourself every now and then. And that, just because it's a treat doesn't mean it's bad either. Like, it's not as healthy as a lot of other things could be, but it's damn good, and that's okay with me. So anyway, I did treat myself last Sunday, which isn't technically a part of this week, but I don't think I mentioned it previously to my knowledge. We went out to Devilish, which is a burger place. They have the most amazing burgers here. Like, burgers here suck in Thailand for the most part, but this place, so good. Burgers and fries, and then they have the best milkshake with real ice cream. Like, literally have a scoop of ice cream on top. It is the best thing I've ever had. We don't get it very often. It's freaking expensive, and it's very bad for you, but no guilt at all. Like, thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, which was great. Today we also bought a few pastries and stuff like that, just because it was cheap and we felt like it. After our workout, I was like, whatever. So anyway, again, nutrition, pretty good. I feel so much better now, just in the day-to-day stuff, in the, if you want to call it 80% of life, eating pretty healthy and just eating good food to fuel me. Like, that's become my mindset with food. Like, I need food that is going to fuel me. It's going to make me feel good. It's going to make me be able to function properly in everything that I ask of it all day. Whether that's walking, climbing stairs, playing volleyball, working out, everything. Like, that is my goal with food. And I just have stopped overthinking it, and it just makes me feel so happy to do that. Days worked out this week. I worked out every day except for Thursday. Yeah, which is really good, especially because this week is a little bit different. So I worked out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I do remember that Wednesday was a little bit more difficult because I was feeling pretty tired, which I'm not quite sure why. But I did get to go into a different gym on Wednesdays. We go into a gym close to where King works on Wednesdays, because I go in to work with him, sort of. And just on Wednesdays, though. We did not play volleyball, however, on Wednesday like we normally do, because of my exam on Thursday. So thankfully my exam was on a Thursday, so it didn't mess up workouts or anything like that. And then we got to work on it today. So, and I am still so sore, as I mentioned, from Wednesday's workout. We actually threw in cleans, which was so much fun. I didn't film because I wanted to really focus and just have fun. And it was great, and we did a whole lot of barbell work that I haven't done forever. So that's why I'm so sore. Like my legs, my quads, my hamstrings especially, my inner thighs, like on fire still 2 days later, as well as up here, like my shoulder, kind of basically where you keep the barbell, because it's just not used to it, and we were going a little bit heavier than normal as well. So, but it was so fun, it was great. But today we just did upper body, got it in anyway, so did well. Tomorrow we're not going to get to work out because we are going to the beach. This is the other exciting thing. My best friend is finally coming to visit me for my birthday, and I'm so excited. Also, my birthday is in like 3 days or something, which is crazy. I don't want to be 26. I don't. It sounds old. But it is what it is. I'm going to embrace it. It's going to be great. So I'm going to the beach tomorrow, not going to the gym. As well as next week is going to be different because of that. My best friend's going to be here for 4 days, so during the week it'll only really be Monday and Tuesday, but then Tuesday she has to go to the airport super late, so I'm not sure if I want to get up on Wednesday. We're just going to play it by ear and see how it goes. Felt in the gym this week. As far as I can remember, I honestly felt pretty good. Like there's still times when I feel like I over exaggerate my flaws in the mirror, because that is a very unhealthy side of my brain and my mindset that isn't completely healed and isn't completely all there yet, and that's something that I'm definitely working on. But for the majority, like night and day from what it used to be, which I'm so thankful for. Even just like a couple months ago, huge difference, which it just feels really good too. Like I feel so demotivated when I'm just looking in the mirror, constantly picking apart myself. Like, my thighs are fat, my stomach's still fat, why can't I get progress? I'm getting progress. I just have to remind myself in those moments to look big picture, because I know like the next Monday when I get to measure my progress, I will see more progress, and I know that like 100%, which is very exciting to me and very motivating. Last point, I know this has been long, but I promise I'm almost done. Body image. I mentioned that I would go into this a little bit more. And again, it kind of relates a little bit to some of the other things too, but I think it was, as far as I can remember, it honestly was pretty good. So that I am excited about. Like I said, there are days when I'm not super excited. But I am starting to see some abs again, which is so fun. I was so close to having like legitimate abs before I like backtracked and stuff, which was exciting for me because I'd never had that before. But they're coming back slowly but surely. My obliques especially are starting to pop, and I am so excited. So that is kind of my overview of the week. Sorry I haven't filmed for a while. Maybe in a couple weeks I will film some more. I'm sure I will, like during the workouts and stuff, so it's not all talking. Please let me know below what you are thinking about talking segments, about updates vocally, or about maybe I could even do updates while watching video footage or something like that to make it a little bit more interesting. I want to make these videos as informative as possible so that you can know my daily struggles with motivation, with working out, with eating right, with feeling good, all of those things, with mentality. I want you guys to know that you're not alone. If that's how you feel, trust me, personal trainers and fitness coaches, we all feel the same as well. We just are a little bit further in the journey, so we've figured out some tips and some things that work for us to help us push past those things, and that's just what you need to learn to do as well. So anyway, I just want to keep this as informative as possible, but I also want it to be interesting. So let me know what you're thinking down below, what would make it more interesting, what you're liking about it, what you think I could change in a positive way. Please be kind. And yeah, I hope you're having a great week, and I need to get these edited because I'm so far behind. So I will talk to you probably in several days, probably after my best friend is here. So see you later. Bye. drinking some water real quick. I'm about to head outside and then I'm gonna give you today's update. So, one sec. What's up guys? Welcome to Thursday. So it's kind of a weird Thursday, but also I decided to give this update sitting outside today just for a little bit different scenery. So hope you guys enjoy that. So yeah, I just wanted to give my getting back on track update for you guys today. It has been a while and there's been a reason for that, so I just kind of wanted to explain kind of what's been going on as well as give you some workout footage. I filmed almost all of my workout today, not quite all of it, but I did film most of it for you guys. It is Thursday and the birds are going crazy for some reason. It is Thursday and I have not been to the gym since Friday last week. Yeah, because my best friend was actually visiting me this weekend and into this week, and also my birthday was this weekend and obviously she was around for that, so she came in on late Friday night. She was here Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and left super late Tuesday night, so she was here for most of that day as well. So obviously I couldn't really go to the gym because she doesn't have a gym membership there or here, and it just wasn't very practical to try to do that anyway. And there's no sense, like, I'm a big believer in taking time off when you want to. Like taking time off if you're on vacation, if that's something that you want to do. I do also like working out on vacation though, but if it's something you want to do, like, there's zero shame in it for me. And the same isn't, like, my best friend, I haven't seen her in at least 8 months. She's obviously from the States and it's been that long since I've been here, so I just wanted to chill out and show her as much of Thailand as I could in 4 days, which wasn't a lot, but it was some. And that didn't involve going to the gym, which was okay. Didn't get to go to the gym until today, this morning. And this morning getting up was a little bit difficult because we have been sleeping in a little bit because we've been going to bed later, and we've been literally out. We were out all day, every single day that she was here, which is great and I love it. It just gets pretty exhausting. We were walking around the whole time. Obviously King and I were trying to show her as much as possible. She went shopping a lot, stuff like that, and so yeah, we were just walking around a lot, which was great. It was fun. But anyway, getting up this morning was pretty difficult, but once I was up and got to the gym and started like warming up my shoulders and everything for my workout, I felt much better, and I felt finally like I was waking up, and I definitely wanted to be there today. Like I was honestly, yesterday I was looking forward to getting up and going to the gym today. Not getting up, but going to the gym today. I was really excited because I haven't been in so long. And for my birthday I was able to buy several Under Armour clothing, and you'll see in the videos for my workout I was wearing a complete new outfit, and it made me feel so good. Not only feel good, but the quality of the clothes that you wear, especially to work out, is like 100%, I don't know the right word, like it matters, like big time. So it felt so good, and like I felt like it looked pretty good, but not so much looks, but more just like functionality, and I don't know, I felt pretty good today. I definitely felt my core being engaged a lot more today, which was interesting. I mean, I always try to engage my core, but I don't know, for some reason, especially during the Barbell Overhead Press, I really felt my core being engaged more than usual, which was good. And I actually did much better on the decline reverse crunches than I have in the past. I didn't get to film that because there was kind of a lot of people in that area and it's really tight next to the wall, so I wouldn't have been able to get it very well anyway, I don't think. And I just decided not to, but I actually did much better with those than I have in the past. So I hope that means I'm getting stronger. I think it does mean that my core is definitely improving and definitely getting stronger. So one more thing that I wanted to talk about real quick is this past weekend, obviously long weekend, it was 4 days, where obviously I didn't go to the gym and I was eating quite a bit and eating more like treat kind of stuff, because we stuck mostly to like Thai kind of foods because obviously my best friend was here and wanted to experience that. So we had some of that food, we had some pizza, we just had a lot of stuff that we don't normally have. That's a little bit higher in calorie if you want to think about it that way, which is fine. Like honestly, I feel fine about other than the money, because now I'm a little bit stressed out. But I feel completely fine about what we did, what we ate, whatever, this weekend. And if anybody, like I will never ever intentionally, like maybe I've done this in the past unintentionally, maybe it's a misunderstanding if it comes across this way, because like I will never shame you for eating the way that you want to eat. Like there's so much crap. I want to change the conversation about food online, because I think so much of it is built on shame and I wonder if you could see that in the video. I just got attacked by a flower on my head. Anyway, so much of the food conversation online right now is built on shame and restriction and thinking of certain foods as bad and like again shameful, and cheating on our diet and dieting in general, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with any of those terms. I don't agree with any of that kind of lifestyle, if you want to call it a lifestyle. And I think that conversation needs to be changed. Comment down below your thoughts on that, and I can totally go further into that. I don't want to go too far into that right here, because I know I can talk for a long time. I've already been talking for too long, and I don't want this to be boring. So comment down below your thoughts, or if you want me to go further into my viewpoint on food and healthy living, and how that includes your view of food and your relationship with food and just life and freedom. Like that is what I'm all about. So I don't want to make this update any longer than it already is. So I hope you enjoyed watching the workout and kind of seeing how I'm progressing. Again, this video is not at all meant to tell you what to do or for you to copy anything that I'm doing, which I'm hopefully making very clear, especially in the description boxes. I'm going to try to put kind of the purpose of these videos and what's not the purpose, because what I'm doing is specifically for me, based off of where I am currently, and all of the progress that I've made in the past and all of that. So what you're seeing here is not what I give my clients to do. It is not for any of you to just like take it. Like if you want to try out some exercises, fine, but just know that you probably shouldn't just take my whole workout and the progressions that I'm showing, which is also why I'm not showing everything, because it's not a good idea to do that. So if you're just taking somebody's like Instagram videos or YouTube video workouts and stuff, it's not really built for you. It's not made for you. So you probably won't see the results that you want to, especially if you're a beginner. You're not going to know how to properly adjust that to meet your needs and your goals. And even if you're not a complete beginner, you still, those workouts and those exercises, if they knew what they were doing when they were constructing it, which may or may not have been true, it's still for them, it's still for their goals and where they're at. So that's all for today. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you're enjoying this video. Let me know anything down below that you would like me to talk about in the future, and I'll see you later. Bye.